So this video is for a thread on Bushcraft USA about requested videos. We'll start out with woodsman's pocket knives. The main thing to remember about if you have to use your pocket knife, a last ditch resort, whatever, and you got to bust down wood, the main thing to remember is use what you have to your advantage. Supplemental tools, carve wedges, so you don't have to baton so much on the knife itself. To use your knife, just to start the initial crack, split in the wood. This right here, this pivot point is the stress point. If you do it, you always gently, as gently as you can and get it started, tap directly over the wood, and there's no pressure on this hand side at all whatsoever. It's just to steady the piece in the knife. So directly down on top of the knife. See how my hand is coming up with the handle? It's because I have no pressure on it. One, it's gonna close on you, and two is it's gonna put some pressure on this pin. Just take the wedge, insert it halfway straight into the crack. Pull your knife out if you can. If you can't, don't worry about it. Just beat it on through as far as you can until you can pull it out. Baton this wedge down through the wood to be split. That's how you do it. If you want, you can make more wedges, run them in crossways just like you would with splitting a large log. That's the principle. Feather sticks with a pocket knife, pretty self-explanatory, easy stuff, just like anything else. Light passes, quick passes, shavings. If you're a beginner with feather sticks, shavings, things like that, I suggest using a good sharp pocket knife first. It's small, easy control. Some guys like to use the technique where they pull the stick, they hold the knife, they pull the stick away to make feathers. I'm not too great at it. It feels awkward to me, but if that helps you do it, then there's nothing wrong with that. That's great. It's just another way to do the same thing. The way I make feathers is I always have a good, solid as I can find, anvil or chopping block. I split down the wood to get to the inner dry core. The other thing about splitting the wood down is a flat surface or a tipped triangular surface is easier to carve thin pieces of wood out of than a round surface. Now when you get to the stage where you want to light it with a ferro rod, spark base, ignition, whatever, you want to have stuff that's light, airy, and curly. And the way you do that, the way I do it, I tip my knife at an angle, and that produces a sort of a spiral curl. It produces these nice little shavings, look like they almost came off of a like a wood plane or something. And those are perfect for catching sparks from a ferro rod.